Hey everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Good morning everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So today we're going to be making some homemade goat yogurt. And so right now I already got started, but thought I'd do a video for you guys. So let me show you what we're doing. Alright, so here we are heating milk, and so what we're doing is, I've made yogurt once before with the Instapot, and it goes to 180 degrees, which pasteurizes the milk, and then you cool it off and put your culture in, and then you put it back in the Instapot, and it sits for 8 hours, and then it makes yogurt. And so anyway, it was a little bit goaty flavored, but not horrible, and I just put in honey and a little bit of vanilla extract just for some flavor, and it was really good. But I found out that if you only heat it to 160, it does not pasteurize it. And pasteurizing it, what that does is it's going to kill any bacteria that's in the milk, but it's also killing all the good bacteria. So this way it's not pasteurizing it, which I like, so it's going to be a lot more healthy. And so anyway, so that's what we're doing. So we're going to 160 degrees, and I'm making a gallon at a time. Now the first time I did this, I made a gallon because I'm used to making cheese and stuff, and I figure, okay, we're going to have to strain off all the way. It made a full gallon of yogurt. So if you guys have never made yogurt, keep that in mind. Literally the amount of milk that you use is going to make that much yogurt. Alright, so we just hit just over 160 degrees, so we turned off the heat. Now we're going to be adding in our culture and letting this cool. Alright you guys, so now that our milk is heated, we have to add a culture. There's Brandon. Brandon, say hi. Hi. So we have to add a culture. If you don't have a starter culture, which I don't, I went ahead and just went to the store and bought a non-fat yogurt that's just plain, but the main thing is having a plain yogurt, nothing with flavor, and then it has to have the live cultures in it, which this one does. This one has 6 live cultures. So you put 2 tablespoons per, let me look. Alright, so it's 3 to 4 tablespoons of culture per half a gallon of milk. And so anyway, after I made this once before, like I said, I did a gallon, and it took a whole one of these things. So with just a smidge more. So anyway, this is 5.3 ounces, so that's what I'm using for my gallon of milk. Alright, so we've got the milk added into our Instapot, and we added in the live culture. I just whisked it in. So now, before we get this into the Instapot, we have to let it cool to at least 115. So we're almost there. You can put it in your refrigerator to speed up the process, or you can let it sit on your counter. We're a little bit windy today, and we have the door open, so it's kind of blowing on the milk. So I'm just stirring it here occasionally and keep checking it. Shouldn't take too long. So we're at about 115. So we're going to go ahead and put this into our Instapot and get it set up and going. Alright, so we got our milk in there. We are going to seal this. I don't know, I can't remember. I don't think it uses that because it's more of just keeping it cool, or warm I should say. So we're going to plug that in. And then what we're going to do is, alright, so now that we are on, we have the wrong Instapot. Hold on. Alright, so this was my original Instant Pot that was given to me, and I was told you can do yogurt in it, and you would do it on the soup setting. The problem is it heats it to 180 no matter what, and so it's instantly pasteurized. So I wanted to get a new one, so I got one for Christmas, and it has the yogurt setting on it. So it has two settings on there, so we're going to be putting it to just the 8-hour setting instead of doing the boil. Alright, so now that we have the right Instapot, we're going to make sure that this is over here. Like I said, I don't think it uses that because it's more of just keeping it warm. So then what we're going to do is, so that's the 8 hours, but I'm going to show you. So the boil setting is for heating the milk originally, which we already did that. So now we're just going to go to the 8. Sorry, it's kind of blinky with this video camera. But anyway, so now it's set for 8 hours, and it's just going to count up to the 8 hours or down from the 8 hours. And it looks like it's going to count up by the minutes. And so when that beeps, it is done and we will have yogurt. Alright, you guys, so it is finished. So we are going to turn this off and go ahead and open it. And there's our yogurt. So we're going to go ahead and remove it out of here. Alright, so here is our yogurt. So like I said, the whole thing makes yogurt. So what we can do is we can leave it just like this. I technically like my yogurt thicker than that. So what we can do is we can actually strain this. And then what we're going to do is put it in all these little containers and put it in the refrigerator. Alright, so there's all our yogurt. We have almost 9 containers, and I can't remember how big these are. So I'm sorry, I can't tell you that, but it's a gallon of yogurt. And then we just went out and milked the girls, and we got almost another gallon of milk. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching and following along as we made yogurt today. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you guys make it. I'd love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon.